Hello friends, and welcome to your weekly TarotScopes with me, Intuitive Rene. As you can see this week, I have laid out 3 decks that I want to work with. We are working with the Crystal Visions Tarot, working with the I Am Power Affirmations deck to give you an affirmation to use for the week ahead. And then just to get a message of guidance and inspiration, I'll be drawing a card from the Divine Doors deck as well. So we should get some really interesting guidance for the week ahead for each sign of the Zodiac. And remember, with these TarotScopes, you can watch for your sun sign, for your moon sign, and for your rising sign. So if you know what your sun sign, moon sign, and rising sign is, and you want to see how each part of your personality, each part of your emotions, each part of your psyche is impacted this week, you may watch each one of those. And I hope you're going to have an awesome week. Remember to check in Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday for your daily insight readings, and then Friday for your pick a card. So let's get straight into it. We're going to start with Aries. Hello Aries, and welcome to your weekly TarotScopes with me, Intuitive Rene. Let's get straight into your reading and see what your week has in store for you. Working with the Crystal Visions Tarot, your tarot card for the week is Queen of Swords. So Aries, you need to be very quick-witted and quick thinking this week. Allow your thoughts to drive you. If there's a thought that keeps reoccurring in your mind, pay attention to it, because your thoughts are on point this week. And it's a case of taking action on those thoughts, not just having the thoughts, but actually putting them into motion, putting them into action, and seeing them through, because there's a lot going on for you there this week, Aries. Let's have a look and see what your affirmation of the week is, so that you know what to work with. Okay. So Aries, you have got I am sacral, referring to sacral chakra, and your sacral chakra is the chakra of feelings and emotions. It's the chakra of letting you know that you are powerful. It's the chakra where we feel strongest. So it ties in quite nicely with the Queen of Swords energy, because Queen of Swords, as I said to you, she's all about strong thoughts, strong emotions, strong intellect, and using that to her ability. So as much as being able to express yourself is more throat chakra kind of stuff, but it's the power that comes from your sacral chakra that is relevant here with the Queen of Swords. This is your Divine Doors Oracle. Let's see what message your Divine Door has for you. You have got Forgive and Forget, a ritual cleansing of pain, lies, arise and waken, see a new sunrise. So, and as I read about the sunrise, so this card shows me, it looks to me like there is a sunrise taking place. And a ritual of cleansing of pain and lies, arise and awaken, see a new sunrise. That is a very, very nice message from the Divine Doors. So Aries, if we have a look at it for you, understand that there's a lot of thoughts, there's a lot of things happening in your mind, there's a lot of ideas and strategies that you are coming up with this week. It's time to actually take them seriously. It's time to put them into motion. It's time to act on it. I Am Sacral is telling you that you are strong and powerful. It's telling you that you must not doubt or question or disbelieve yourself. Recognize that if you have that loud thought, the sacral chakra is telling you to listen to it, because it is valid, it is legit, and it is real. Forgive and forget as well. So we mustn't be focusing on the past. We mustn't be harboring negative thoughts and ideas about anything that has happened in the past. And it's telling you to do a ritual of cleansing of pain and lies. Arise and awaken to see the new sunrise, because this week is obviously taking you into a new era. This week is taking you into a new place, taking you into a new emotion, taking you into a new experience. And it's all coming through your thoughts. It's all coming through your intellect. It's all coming through your quick wit of the mind. So Aries, have an awesome week with love and blessings from me to you. Take care. Hello Taurus, and welcome to your weekly TarotScopes with me, Intuitive Rene. This week I am working with 3 decks. We've got the Crystal Visions Tarot, the I Am Power Affirmations deck, and Divine Doors Oracle. Let's have a look and see what your tarot card has for you. So Taurus, this week you have got the 5 of Pentacles. And the 5 of Pentacles is often a card where you feel like you've been excluded and left out of something. The 5 of Pentacles is the card that says that sometimes you feel as if you don't have whatever it is that you need, want, and desire. So it's the card of feeling like excluded, left out, not quite a part of, as if everything is just out of reach of what you're needing and looking for in life. Let's just see what your affirmation and your your Divine Doors Oracle has to say, and then I will come back to the 5 of Pentacles. Oh, look at that. You see, You see, I knew there was a reason why I had to wait. So your affirmation for the week, this feeling, we have to recognize this feeling. We have to recognize the state of mind, okay? We have to recognize that sometimes we do feel as if life is against us and that everybody else has it easy, whereas it's not so easy for you. So Five of Pentacles is telling you that that feeling is very real, that feeling is very legit, that feeling is very serious within your psyche at the moment. I am bold. If you keep repeating that to yourself, if you keep saying to yourself and truly believing it, I am bold, I am bold, I am bold, you will overcome this very quickly and very easily, okay? So you have a choice here, Taurus. You have a choice to just allow this feeling to overwhelm you and to control and to direct you for the whole week ahead. Or you can keep repeating to yourself, I am bold, I am bold, I am bold, and change this so that you don't feel excluded, that you feel safe and secure. Let's see what lies behind your divine door and what message your divine door has for you. So Taurus, your message is intuition. And it's telling you simple, complex words of pain or words that heal. You come to know truth by the way it feels. Oh, I like it. I'm going to read it again. Let me see if I can get it into view. There we go. Simple or complex. Words of pain or words that heal. You come to know truth by the way that it feels. So, Taurus, what this is telling you, this is your point of reference. This is your point of view. This is your current mindset, if I can put it that way, of feeling as if you are left out, feeling as if you have nothing, feeling as if everything is just out of reach and that you have been abandoned and neglected in the woods. If you just change your mindset to recognizing and believing how bold you truly are, how bold and amazing you truly are, you choose whether it's going to be simple. No, I'm going to change it. Simple or complex. Simple or complex, all right? And the words of pain or words that heal. Words of pain or words that heal. You come to know truth by the way that it feels. So are you feeling defeated? Are you going to allow yourself to have this feeling? Or are you going to be bold? Are you going to stand tall? Are you going to stand strong? Are you going to keep reminding yourself this whole week, Taurus, I am bold. I am bold. And I promise you, if you do that and you feel it, we don't want to become arrogant and conceited, but we want to feel strong. We want to feel secure. We want to feel included. We want to feel as if life isn't against you, because it isn't really. All right. So Taurus, work on that this week. Work on being bold. Work on being confident. Work on being strong. Work on being bold, 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 bold. And you will overcome any feelings of insecurities, any feelings of hardship, or any kind of challenges that you may be experiencing this week. You will overcome very easily by being bold and trusting and listening and recognizing that you have a choice, simple choice or complex. Which are you going to go for? Oopsie, sorry. All right, so have an awesome week, Taurus, with love and blessings from my heart to yours. Take care. Hello, Gemini, and welcome to your weekly TarotScopes with me, Intuitive Rene. This week we're working with the Crystal Visions Tarot, the AM Power Affirmation deck, and Divine Doors Oracle, giving some really interesting outlooks and readings this week. So your tarot card for the week, you got the Unknown card, Gemini, and I'm sure you've had this card before. I really do think you've had this card before. So in a traditional tarot deck, there are 78 cards. This particular tarot deck comes with an extra card, which is known as the Unknown card. So this is an extra add-on to the entire deck, and it's telling you that you're not supposed to know what's coming up for you. It's all about that everything is unknown, everything is secret, everything is got a little bit of mystery to it, and that's exactly the way Spirit want to keep it. So Spirit are not really giving you too much guidance this week, Gemini. Spirit are going to be keeping you a little bit in the dark this week and making you sort of just trust and go with the flow. So this might also be telling you that you're feeling a little bit uncertain, okay? That you might be feeling a little bit uncertain or unsure of what you're doing and how your week's going and what you can expect. So just recognize this feeling of unknown, this feeling of uncertainty, but just know that this is a card of trust. Okay, this is a card of trust, and it's this universe and spirit saying to you, trust in the process, trust in what's happening around you, trust in the opportunities and the circumstances, and know that you are being protected and guided. Let's have a look and see what your affirmation for the week is. Oh, look at that. It says, I am beautiful. And you know what, Gemini, maybe this is exactly where the unknown is coming from. Maybe you are starting to doubt and question yourself. Maybe you're not feeling as strong and powerful and as beautiful as you truly are. And know that this is Spirit's way of telling you to focus on that, all right? To focus on how beautiful you are. And when we talk about I am beautiful, we're not just referring to your external appearance. We're talking about your inner and your outer beauty. You are absolutely beautiful. You really are. But it's a case of trust. We have to learn how to trust ourselves, to trust the universe, to trust Spirit, and to trust our circumstances. Okay? Because that's what this doubt, this unknown that's happening around you is making you start questioning yourself and making you start doubt yourself. And that is the one thing that you must not do. You have to believe in your beauty. You have to believe in how powerful and beautiful you are, inside and out, and just trust and believe that the universe has got your back. Let's have a look through what's through your door. And it's very interesting how the door that's come up for you is one of not so beauty. It's a fire that has gone through a home, and this is the mess that's left behind. Okay, and this is the card that, or this is the door that has been selected and chosen for Gemini. So let's see what its message is. So Gemini, the message is walkabout. And it says, you discover your path in sacred walkabout. The trees are your people. The earth is your tribe. The indigenous lessons you find. Sorry, let's start that again. In indigenous lessons, you find the will to survive. Oh, how absolutely awesome is that? Oh, I love that for you, Gemini. I really, really do. So let's do a recap here, Gemini. So the unknown card is telling you that Spirit don't want to give you too much insight right now. It's also telling you that you were questioning everything and you're feeling doubtful. You're starting to question and to stress and to worry. And this is a confirmation from Spirit to just trust it, that everything that's happening around you is in divine order, that everything is exactly as it should be. Keep reminding yourself how beautiful you are inside and out. We're talking about your external and we're talking about your internal. You are truly beautiful and you are admired for your beauty. And here we have the walkabout card, and it says, you discover your path in sacred walkabout. The trees are your people. The earth is your tribe. In indigenous lessons, you find the will to survive. And that's it. Even though you're questioning, even though you're feeling as if you're not attractive and beautiful enough, just know that that is exactly, you are beautiful, you are strong. Just trust and believe, and everything's going to work out fabulously for you. Gemini, have an awesome week with love and blessings from my heart to yours. Until we connect again, take care. Hello and welcome to all Cancerians. Welcome to your weekly TarotScopes with me, Intuitive Rene. Let's get straight into it and see what your week has in store for you. So we are using Crystal Vision's tarot deck today. We are using the I Am Power Affirmation cards, and we are using the Divine Doors Oracle as well. So let's see what your tarot has for you for all Cancerians. So Cancerians, for the week ahead, you have got the Six of Wands. And the Six of Wands is a card of acknowledgement. It's a card of celebration. And it's the card of being recognized for all the effort that you've put into whatever it is that you're doing. So for you this week, Cancerians, and I know it's, you're not really the kind of person who wants to be standing out and receiving all the attention, but this week you are going to receive attention. This week you are going to be noticed, you are going to be acknowledged, and you're going to be recognized for whatever it is that you've been doing recently. Okay, and that's awesome. That's really something to be, sometimes we put a lot of effort into everything that we do, and we sometimes question whether it's worth it. We sometimes question is like, does anybody know, does anybody notice, is it worth it, am I doing it for the right reasons, blah blah blah. We always question. And the Six of Wands here today is saying to you that this week you are going to be recognized, you're going to be seen, heard, and acknowledged. So if you have been questioning your motives or questioning if something you're doing is correct, this week you can absolutely know for certainty that yes, you are doing incredibly well and you are being recognized and you will be acknowledged for all the work that you've put into it. Let's have a look and see what your affirmation for the week is. Right, so we have I am man, and I'm sure most of you watching this are not man, but let's interpret it, because what it's talking about is what is masculine energy. Masculine energy is strong, dominant, controlled. Strong comes to mind again. And the Six of Wands, this acknowledgement, this recognition, this everything that you're going to receive or going to be involved in this week is all around strong, dominant, and controlling energies. Okay, so I'm going to change it to say, instead of saying I am man, to say I am strong, I am in control, I am dominant, All right, those are clearly energies that every single one of you, whether you are masculine or feminine, whether you are male or female, it doesn't matter how you associate, it doesn't matter how you are or what your feelings are. Just understand that this week we are strong, that this week we are confident, that this week we are masculine, this week we are strong. Okay, all those kind of masculine energies. And it's time that you be recognized, it's time that you be acknowledged for everything that you have done, because you have been hiding in the background for too long. Let's have a look and see what lies behind your divine door. What message do we have for Cancerians? So Cancerians, we have got the Trust the Universe card, and the message says, intuition has wandered and led you astray. The timing's not yours, but the universe at play. Have faith and breathe. I love that. I love that. Have faith and breathe. So let's read it again. Trust the universe. Intuition has wandered and led you astray. The timing's not yours, but the universe at play. Have faith and breathe. So Cancerians, this particular message, what it's basically saying to you is this feeling of needing to be acknowledged, this feeling of being recognized for all the efforts. Clearly, this has been a long time coming. Clearly, you've been feeling a little bit abandoned for quite some time now, and this is why the Six of Wands is coming here. The Six of Wands is basically saying to you that whatever excuse me, whatever has been a long time coming is absolutely coming for you now. Be strong, be confident, be brave, be courageous, be all of those kind of masculine energies. Trust the universe. So yes, the universe has maybe been playing with you for the last couple of weeks, but all of that is coming to an end now, and you will be celebrated and acknowledged for who you are, for all you've achieved, all you've accomplished, because you are strong, courageous, brave, and confident. Have an awesome week to all Cancerians, with lots of love and blessings from our heart to yours. Until we connect again, take care. Hello Leo, and welcome to your weekly TarotScopes with me, Intuitive Rene. This week I am working with the Crystal Visions Tarot. We are working with the I Am Power Affirmation cards, and we are also working with the Divine Doors Oracle. And let's get straight into it and see what your week has in store for you. Right, so Leo, you have got Page of Pentacles this week, and Page of Pentacles is one of the best or easiest of the court cards to understand and to interpret, because the Page of Pentacles is telling you that there's so much that you should be doing, there's so much that you want to do, you have got such ambition, you've got so many things on your to-do list, and it can be feeling a little bit overwhelming because there's doubt. There's concern and there's doubt, and you often wonder, well, do I know what to do? Do I know how to do it? And instead of facing and the things that you need to be doing, instead of actually tackling them straight on or head on, we often want to try and hide somewhere. Okay, so in this particular case, she's climbed up a tree, she's grabbed her banjo, her guitar, whatever it is, and she's now just sitting there playing music. She knows that she should be doing other things. She's got a huge list of things that she wants to do or needs to do. It's been asked of her, but her lack of confidence, her insecurities, more than lack of confidence actually, her insecurities and her maybe just not quite believing in herself has got her questioning and challenging everything that she is doing. Okay, so for you this week, instead of hiding, it's time to tackle all your projects, it's time to tackle all the things on your to-do list, and it's time to get things done. Let's just have a look and see what your affirmation card has to say to you, and to see how it contributes to that. Okay, so it's got to do with health and well-being, because your affirmation for the week, Leo, is I am healthy. I am healthy. So clearly there's something that you're putting off, all right? Clearly there is something with regards to your well-being, with regards to your health, that you're putting off. And this week, it's a case of tackling it. We can't avoid it any longer. Even though you're feeling insecure, and even though you're feeling unsure of yourself and unsure of exactly what you need to do and how you need to do it and all the rest of it, keep repeating to yourself, I am healthy, I am healthy, I am healthy. And when we talk about health here, we're not just talking about the physical. We're talking mental, emotional, spiritual, and physical, okay? All aspects. I am healthy, I am healthy, I am healthy. This is from the Divine Doors, and as you can see with your door here, this is your huge big door here, and there you are jumping in between. Let's turn it over and see what message your Divine Door has for you. Picking up too many. Right, your message is yes. Kiss the ground and touch the sky. Your soul is set to leap and to fly. Oh, how wonderful. How absolutely wonderful. Let's read it again. Yes, kiss the ground and touch the sky. Your soul is set now to leap and to fly. Oh, that is absolutely wonderful. So Leo, whatever it is that you're putting off, whatever it is that you're a little bit apprehensive about, whatever it is that you're a little bit uncertain about, or feeling like, oh, I don't know if I'm ready for it, I don't know if I'm ready for it, you are healthy, you are strong, you are brave, you are all of those things. And there is your answer again. The answer there is yes, 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 yes. So Leo, jump in, get it done, and know that there's success and happiness waiting for you. You are healthy, you are strong, and you are confident. Don't put it off any longer. All right, Leo, with love and blessings from my heart to yours. Have an awesome week. Until we connect again. Take care. Hello, Virgo, and welcome to your weekly TarotScopes with me, Intuitive Rene. This week we are working with 3 decks to bring awesome messages for the week ahead. This is the Crystal Visions Tarot. Here we have the AM Power Affirmation decks, and here we have Divine Doors Oracle. And look how gorgeous your door is. We just want to go down that passage and to see what waits at the end, don't we? We'll get to that one in a minute. We're going to start with your tarot. So Virgo, let's have a look and see what lies ahead for you this week. Oh, nice. Okay, so Virgo, you have got the Devil card. And the Devil card is all about temptations. The Devil card is all about wanting to do the things that we know are possibly not right or wrong or something like that. It's about feeling tempted to dip a toe into the dark side, okay? It's not referring to evil stuff at all. But you know what? Sometimes we know that having that little snack before supper time is wrong, but we're going to do it anyway, okay? That is the kind of devil energy. The devil energy is also when we say something to our partner, say something to a family member that we know is going to get them a little bit riled up and irritated with us, but we do it anyway. It's that kind of naughty energy that we have that sometimes tempts us and wants us to do things that we shouldn't. So for you, Virgo, this week, it's going to be a week of getting up to mischief. It's going to be a week of maybe doing or saying things that you may regret at a later stage. Sometimes that's nothing wrong with that. So just be mindful that you are tempted to go a little bit astray and do things a little bit wrong this week. And if you are prepared to deal with the consequences of that, by all means carry on and have fun. But just be mindful of your actions and the consequences of those actions. Let's have a look and see what your affirmation for the week is and to see how it ties into your Devil card. So, oh, there we go. You see, it makes perfect sense, doesn't it? I am learning. So Virgo, for you this week, whatever these kind of temptations are that you're going to get involved in, all of these kind of things that you're going to participate in and be tempted to do and to try, it's all part of learning about life, learning about yourself, learning about situations and circumstances. It could also be a lot of lessons. It could be teaching you that, so I'm going to use family as the example I mentioned earlier on. So if you've got a particular family member that you like to tease or that you like to push their buttons, you may have an interesting reaction from them this week, which is going to help you to learn how to better handle them or handle the circumstance or handle the situation. So these temptations that are hovering in front of you are going to teach you and bring you lessons that you wouldn't be able to learn any other way. So just be mindful of your actions this week. Make sure that you're prepared to handle the consequences of them and the lessons that come with them as well. Okay, let's have a look and see what's down your passage, what's through that door at the very end of the passage, the message from your divine doors. And it's passages. Okay, so spiritual signs of inclination. You're walking through passages of your transformation. Oh, that's very interesting. Spiritual signs of inclination. You're walking through passages of your transformation. So Virgo, that's very interesting indeed, because basically what that's saying to you is that these temptations, these things that you're wanting to do this week, these kind of things that are going to be tempting you out of your comfort zone or whatever it is, they are going to be teaching you and bringing you the learning for the transformation. So yeah, just be mindful, just be aware of the things that you get up to this week. Check to see that you're okay with the consequences of them. Recognize the learning that's taking place as well as the transformation. Have an awesome week, Virgo, with love and blessings from my heart to yours. Until we connect again, you take care. Hello Libra, and welcome to your weekly TarotScopes with me, Intuitive Rene. This week we're working with the Crystal Visions Tarot. I have got the I Am Power Affirmation cards, and we're also working with the Divine Doors Oracle, and your door just looks so inviting. I can't wait to open that door to see what lies behind it. But we're going to start with the tarot first. Crystal Visions Tarot, what do you have to say for Libra? Okay, so Libra, we have got the Ace of Swords. And Ace of Swords is all about recognizing the ideas and the inspiration that you have. The Ace of Swords is all about saying to you that there's a lot of things going on in your mind that need to be paid attention to. Your mind is sharp, your mind is strong, but it's about taking those ideas and putting them into motion. You know, we all have these brain waves. We all have these ideas. We all have these kind of things that pop into our heads. And we often think, oh, yes, that's a good idea. I must do that. And then, you know, something else happens, life happens, and we move on and we forget about it. So this week, you're not allowed to do that. Okay, Libra, for you this week, it's about paying attention to the thoughts, paying attention to the ideas, pay attention to the loud voices that you hear in your head, and recognize that there's truth in that. Recognize that there's something truly substantial and significant for you there, and you need to be acting on it. You need to be working on it, and you need to be putting it into action. Let's have a look and see what your affirmation for the week is. I am sensitive. I love that. It absolutely makes total sense with that card, okay? Because it's telling you that you need to be sensitive to these ideas. You need to be sensitive to the thoughts and the inspirations that are popping into your head. Be sensitive to everything that's happening around you. Be mindful, because the Ace of Swords is about mindfulness, okay? So be mindful, be sensitive, be mindful to the ideas, the strategies, and the concepts that you're having. But it's also about being sensitive to the thoughts and the ideas and the inspirations of other people. So if you're in a situation this week where somebody else is putting their ideas forward to you, be sensitive to them, to their needs, wants, and desires. Be sensitive to their perceptions, and just talk to that the whole time. But allow your mind to direct you and to control you. Trust in your mind this week. Trust in your ability to cut through the nonsense and to hear the truth and to see the truth and to understand the truth. Recognize how sensitive you truly are and how strong you truly are and how you need to be in control. Let's have a look and see what's behind door number 3. Let's see what's behind your door, Libra. So, Libra, you have got morning memory, and it says to you, its healing gift runs a destined course. The morning dawn, our inspired source. And it's telling you to meditate under the sun. Absolutely awesome. So the little poem says, its healing gift runs a dedicated course. The morning dawn is our inspired source. So morning memory for you. And you know what? I think it makes a lot of sense, because in order to hear, in order to become aware of the thoughts that you're having, in order to become aware of the inspiration that's been placed and been put in front of you, in order to become aware of all of that, you do need to be sensitive, and a little bit of morning meditation can't go wrong, okay? A little bit of morning meditation in the elements, out in the sunshine, listening to your thoughts, listening and becoming aware of the inspiration and the spiritual guidance that's been given to you will get you very, very far this week. Okay, so Libra, a week of being still, a week of listening to your thoughts and acting on them, being sensitive to yourself, being sensitive to your surroundings, and being sensitive to others that bring their inspiration to you, and spending a bit of time in morning meditation will get you very far. So Libra, have an awesome week with love and blessings from my heart to yours. Until we connect again, you take care. Hello Scorpio, and welcome to your weekly TarotScopes with me, Intuitive Rene. We're working with 3 decks this week. I have the Crystal Visions Tarot. I am using the I Am Power Affirmation deck, and we're also using the Divine Doors Oracle. And yes, can't wait to go into your little cave and to see what lies beyond for you. But we're going to start with the tarot first. So Crystal Visions Tarot, what do you have to say to Scorpions this week? Everybody who has Scorpio signs. Okay, and here we have, I see it's not clear, sorry Scorpio, let's get it clear for you. We have the Knight of Cups. The Knight of Cups, he is, look how confident he is, look how brave he is, look how he's walking on his horse. He is so confident, and I love the roses, okay? He's carrying a bunch of roses, and he's obviously going to present this to somebody. So he's about showing affection, showing emotion. He's about connecting with somebody who is significant and important in his life and showing that love. So for you this week, Scorpio, if you are in love with somebody, if somebody has grabbed your attention, if somebody has grabbed your heart, even if it's somebody you've been in a relationship with for a very long time, this is a week for showing affection and emotions. I'm almost giggling because I know how difficult that is for a Scorpio. Scorpios are not really big on that, but this week, in your own way, in your own unique style, show love, show appreciation, and show affection for anybody in your life. You know, this doesn't only relate to those that you are in a romantic relationship with. If somebody in your work situation, if somebody in your social situation, if somebody shows, appreciate, or does something and they are important and significant in your life, let them know. Big shows of affection, big shows of appreciation, and it's definitely the week to put it into motion this week. Let's have a look and see what your affirmation for the week is, so that it's quite interesting to see how they tie in together. Oh, look at that. I am receiving. Okay, here we're telling you to give. Here we're telling you to do it to others, to show love and appreciation and, you know, to those significant people in your life. But maybe it's telling you that if you did that, then you would be more open to receiving. Okay, if you showed love and affection, if you gave a little bit more attention to those that deserve it in your life, then you will certainly be receiving as well. So your affirmation for the week, Scorpio, is I am receiving. I am receiving love, acknowledgement, appreciation, and understanding. So you, whatever you give, so you shall receive, because that's quite an interesting kind of yin-yang circle that we've got going here. What you give is what you receive, and when you receive, you shall give, and when you give, you shall receive, and so it goes. Isn't that absolutely awesome? I really like that. So now let's delve into your cave and let's see what message lies beyond your door. So Scorpio. Oh, nomad. Okay. The message says, the nomadic wanderer lies deep inside. So take the leap now. Don't crawl back and hide. I like it. It's so interesting. The nomadic wanderer lies deep inside. So take that leap now. Don't crawl back and hide. That is so awesome. All right, so let me put it down that way. So Scorpio, basically the way that I read that, the way that I interpret it is when we talk about showing love and affection, it may make you want to run away and hide. We don't want to be center of attention. We're a bit nervous about that. We're a bit nervous about giving the show of love and affection. And often we can often we'll talk ourselves completely out of those kind of ideas, can't we? When we're so afraid of rejection, when we're so afraid of things not quite working out the way we want them to, so we're afraid to put ourselves out there. We're also afraid to receive. So here, this nomadic wanderer that lies deep inside you is telling you to take that leap now. Don't crawl back and hide, because all of this kind of giving and receiving energy is really, truly important and significant for you this week. So Scorpio, have an awesome week with love and blessings from our heart to yours. Until we connect again, take care. Hello Sagittarius, and welcome to your weekly TarotScopes with me, Intuitive Rene. This week I'm working with 3 decks. The first deck that I'm going to be working with is the Crystal Visions Tarot, and here I have the I Am Power Affirmation cards, and we have the Divine Doors for you as well, and your door has already been selected, and we're going to open that door and go through it shortly. But we're going to start with the tarot first. So Sagittarius, let's see what your tarot wants you to know today. Right, so we have Judgment, okay? We have the Judgment, which is telling you that you are being called to action, all right? The Judgment card is Spirit's way of saying to you, hey, it's time to come, it's time to rock up, you are being called to doing something. You are being called to respond and to react and to, put yourself out there, okay? So Sagittarius, if you have been a little bit quiet, if you have been a little bit reserved of late, please understand that this particular Judgment card is calling you out, and it's telling you be seen, be heard, be known, and stop participating. Okay, I'm loving all this kind of spiritual energy, or kind of little insects that are flying around, spiritual, I want to say spiritual little characters or creatures that are drawing you out. Notice that she's blowing on the trumpet, and you can't avoid that. You cannot avoid the sound of the trumpet. You have to respond, you have to acknowledge. But you have also, the other thing that's very interesting about the Judgment card is that you have absolutely nothing to fear. And I know as a human being, we are very afraid of criticism. We are very worried about what other people are going to say. How are we going to be judged? What are people's going to think about us? But with this particular Judgment card, you have got absolutely nothing to fear. You can step forward, you can step into the light, you can step into the the spotlight, and know that you are safe, know that you are doing incredibly well, and receive the accolades that you deserve. Okay, so this judgment, it's not about negative judgment, it's actually more about recognition, positive reinforcement and positive recognition. But you cannot receive that unless you acknowledge the call and step forward and allow yourself to be seen, allow yourself to be acknowledged. Let's have a look and see what your affirmation card has to say. Oh, you see, look at that. Okay, so your affirmation for the week is I am intelligent. So again, it goes back to this judgment card, and it's telling you, don't fear the judgment. Don't be afraid to step into the light and to be seen. Don't be afraid to take center stage, I'm going to say. Okay, you are smart, you are intelligent, and everybody knows that. It's not just you, it's everybody. You're the one that's doubting. You're the one that's afraid of stepping forward. You're the one that's afraid of being transparent and being seen and being judged. You're the one that's creating the fear. But know that you are intelligent, know that you are strong, and know that you have absolutely nothing to fear. So answer the call of the trumpet. Step forward, allow people to see you, allow people to hear you, allow people to acknowledge you, and know that you are smart and intelligent, and there is nothing to worry about. Let's go through your door and see what lies on the other end. What is the message of your door? Right, so you've got inner power, and it says, by your own command, you brought yourself here at this moment in life. You have nothing to fear. Oh, I like that so much, Sagittarius. Let's read it again. Inner power. By your own command, you brought yourself here at this moment in life. You have nothing to fear. That is just so powerful. It truly, truly is so powerful. So answer the call, answer the angel's call, answer the call of the trumpet, respond and acknowledge, put your hand up, be seen, be heard, be acknowledged, recognize how intelligent and smart you truly are, and know that you have got absolutely nothing to fear. No one is negatively judging you. They are positively judging you. Okay. With love and blessings, Sagittarius, have an awesome week. Until we connect again, you take care. Hello, Capricorn, and welcome to your weekly TarotScopes with me, Intuitive Rene. This week we are working with 3 decks to bring some awesome guidance for the week ahead. We're starting off working with the Crystal Visions Tarot, and I'm also going to be working with the AM Power Affirmation deck, and we have the Divine Doors Oracle as well. And look how ornate and gorgeous your door is. Can't wait to see what's behind there. But we're going to start with the tarot first. So Crystal Visions Tarot, what do you have for Capricorns today or this week? So Capricorns, here we have the 5 of Swords. And the 5 of Swords is saying to you that, you know what, sometimes we have to do things we're not really proud of. Sometimes we have to do things that we're not really happy with. Sometimes we have to do things that, we ordinarily wouldn't want to do. And once we've done it, we often feel guilty. We often feel like, oh, we are such terrible people. But recognize that sometimes these actions and activities and thoughts and things that we have to do that we don't really want to builds character, builds strength, but it also is often the lesson for the person that we do it to. So recognize that it is just your function and it's your purpose. So you may find yourself this week having to do a couple of things that you really don't want to. You may find yourself this week having to do things that you're really not proud of, or you're not really part of your character, or not really part of, who you are as an individual, but recognize that it is necessary. And even though you don't want to, even though you feel terrible about it, there is a bigger picture and a bigger purpose. So please just carry on through, do whatever it is that you have to do, and try not be so super judgmental and critical of yourself for doing it. Understand that there is a bigger picture, and you don't always have the information about that bigger picture, but you've got to just trust the universe. Let's have a look and see what your affirmation for the week is and see if it makes sense. Oh, you see, it says, I am light. So Capricorn, it's telling you that even though sometimes you have to do things that are not particularly fun and not particularly pleasant, and sometimes it can give you sleepless nights and all the rest of it, recognize that you are light, that you are a light being, a pure being, a perfect being. And yes, even though you are this perfect light, even though you are just illuminating all this light, that sometimes in order to balance out the light, there has to be a couple of things that we're not necessarily wanting to do, or things that we're not really proud of doing, but it's things that we have to do anyway. I always like to, with the 5 of Swords, I often like to say it's like brushing our teeth. You know, we don't particularly enjoy doing it, but we eventually just get used to doing it and recognize that it has a bigger purpose, it has a bigger function. And if we don't do it, eventually we end up with lots of problems and challenges. So recognize that sometimes doing those kind of activities, like making your bed and brushing your teeth, are really important. But obviously for you this week, Capricorn, there's going to be a couple of other things that you may be forced into doing or have to do that don't really feed your soul and don't really make you feel fabulous, but just keep reminding yourself that you are light, you are light, you are light. And through that, you will overcome this difficulty and this challenge. Let's now go and have a look and see what's behind your door. So what message awaits you behind your door? So your door says, in thanks of my spirit, safe and sound, all things are lost, so can be found. So if you feel as if you are losing yourself by carrying out that activity, you're going to focus on Anthony's call, and you're going to remind yourself that in thanks of my spirit, safe and sound, all things that are lost, so can be found. So for you, Capricorn, it's about recognizing and focusing on the fact that you are light. Focusing that, yes, even though I have to do things that I don't particularly like, I don't particularly want, and I don't particularly feel for, I am, in so doing, I am going to be finding whatever it is that I've lost within myself, okay? So quite an interesting week ahead for you, Capricorn. I do hope that it goes well for you. So you take care of yourself. Have an awesome week with love and blessings from my heart to yours. Until we connect again, take care. Hello Aquarius, and welcome to your weekly TarotScopes with me, Intuitive Rene. This week I'm working with 3 decks. We have got the Crystal Visions Tarot, we are working with the AM Power deck, and we've also got the Divine Doors Oracle to give us an extra message and some guidance. So let's get into your week and see what you have awaiting you, what's in store for you this week, Aquarius. Right, so we have the Nine of Wands as your tarot card, and the Nine of Wands is saying to you that, you know what, sometimes we just feel like we want to stop. Sometimes we just feel like we can't carry on anymore. Sometimes we just feel as if the journey and the road has just been so long. You can see now that nighttime is falling, the sun is setting. She hasn't quite arrived at her destination yet. So she's taking a bit of a rest, she's taking a bit of a breather, but, you know, in stopping and taking that rest and taking that breather, what she's doing is she's prolonging her torture. She's prolonging the agony. It's obviously now going to take her even longer to get to her destination. Whereas if she just kept going a little bit, if she recognized and just pushed through her pain and agony, she would arrive at her destination a lot quicker. She is so close. Her destination is literally just over here. So if she just went over the mountain, if she just went over the top of the mountain, she would be home safe. But she is so exhausted, she is so tired, she just feels like she can't carry on, and she's literally giving up a little bit too quickly, a little bit too soon. So if this is you this week, Aquarius, try not give in too quickly. When you're feeling like you just cannot go anymore, when you're feeling like you just cannot carry on anymore, that is when you need to know, that's when you know that you need to just push through a little bit more, because you are so close to achieving and arriving and attaining everything that you wanted to. Let's have a look and see what your affirmation deck has to say for you. Okay. So you have got, I am humble. And what does it mean to be humble? It means to not have these huge expectations, to not see yourself as this huge big warrior. You know, I'm using that phrase because of who she is and what she is there. It's about, seeing yourself as, I don't want to say as less than who you are, but you don't believe that you're strong enough. You don't believe that you're good enough. You don't believe that you're capable. Okay, you are so humble, and you are so, how do I say it? You just don't believe in yourself as much as you should. So you often see yourself, I don't want to say as less than you are, but yes, you see yourself as less than you are. And if you, humble is a really good quality to have instead of being arrogant, because the opposite of humble is arrogant and egotistical. But in this particular instance, we recognize that you are humble. We recognize that that is such a good quality to have. But don't allow your humbleness to force you or to make you give up before you've actually done that last push. Because with this card, the important thing here is recognizing that it's not time to give up just yet. It's not time to give in just yet. Push through a little bit more and you will achieve. Even though you're humble and you think, well, you know what, it's better if I just take a rest. It's better if I just, no. Let's push through. Okay, you are humble, and that is such an awesome quality to have, but don't give in or give up too quickly. Let's turn our door over and let's see what lies through the door and what message we have there. Right, so you've got Jude's song, and it says, a reminder for even the most hopeless of lost causes. You can find peace within the strangest of places. A reminder for even the most hopeless of lost causes, sorry. You can find peace within the strangest of places. And I think that's exactly comes back to your humbleness, okay? Because what it's saying to you is that you can find peace within the strangest of places. It's telling you that when you are feeling exhausted, when you're feeling low, your humbleness will allow you to find the peace, and that peace may give you the strength to push through the way that you need to. Okay, so recognize that you are humble. Keep repeating to yourself, I am humble, I am humble, I am humble. But that doesn't mean it's an excuse to not push through the challenges and the difficulties and to get to your destination when you need to be. A reminder for even the most hopeless of lost cases. You can find peace within the strangest of places. Keep moving. Aquarius, have an awesome week. With love and blessings from my heart to yours. Until we connect again, you take care. Hello and welcome, Pisces. Welcome to your weekly TarotScopes with me, Intuitive Rene. This week I am working with 3 decks. We have the Crystal Visions Tarot, we have the AM Power Affirmation decks, and I have got the Divine Doors Oracle here for you. And this is your blue door. We're going to see what lies on the other end of the blue door, but for now we're going to start off with the tarot. So for Pisces, what do we have for you? We have got Page of Cups. So Page of Cups is a very interesting card, Pisces, because the Page of Cups says to you that when it comes to relationships, when it comes to emotions, you don't always know how to best handle your emotions, okay? The Page of Cups is saying to you that sometimes we feel a little bit overwhelmed, and sometimes we feel a little bit underwhelmed, and sometimes we're just a little bit confused, and we don't always like to face the things that are happening around us, okay? So Page of Cups is often about confused emotions is really what I want to say, but it's about recognizing what your strengths are and recognizing what your weaknesses are and working with those, okay? Because that's what Page of Cups is all about. Page of Cups is about recognizing the lessons, recognizing the learning, recognizing your emotions, paying attention to your feelings, paying attention to what you're feeling, and pay attention to how you react to certain circumstances and certain situations. And ask yourself each time, is it appropriate? Okay, you may find yourself this week that your reactions and your emotions and your feelings to certain things might not be completely relevant and completely appropriate. So for you this week, pay attention to your thoughts, pay attention to your emotions, pay attention to your feelings, and just, I want to say, tweak and adjust as needed depending on the circumstances. Okay, so Pisces, tweak and adjust as needed depending on the circumstances. Let's have a look and see what your I Am Power Affirmation card wants you to know. Oh, look at that. Absolutely, I am nurturing. And that's exactly what you're needing to do, because Page of Cups is about nurturing the emotions. It's about nurturing your emotions, your reactions, your feelings to other people, to other situations, and to other circumstances, and within yourself. So keep this whole week, keep reminding yourself, I am nurturing, I am nurturing, I am nurturing. Whenever you're feeling overwhelmed with emotion, underwhelmed with emotion, whenever you're having any kind of feeling that you are not comfortable with or that you're feeling a little bit out of depth about, just keep reminding yourself, I am nurturing, I am nurturing, I am nurturing. And if you do that, we'll be able to open up the blue door. Let's see what lies behind your blue door and see what your message is. Secret sketches. It says, wander and seek the familiar and friendly kind. Okay, let me start that again. Oh my gosh. Wander and seek the familiar and friendly kind. Draw memories and sketches for others to find. So secret sketches is basically saying to you, you need to leave little nuggets of inspiration, leave little nuggets of wisdom, little nuggets of guidance for others to find. And you know what? In order for you to do this, you've got to put the work in. And I think that's exactly what the Page of Cups is saying to you. The Page of Cups is saying to you is about learning and about understanding your own emotions, your own feelings, your own needs, wants, and desires, and recognizing your reactions and if they are appropriate to the circumstances and the situation. You are nurturing, and by you paying attention to your own feelings, you are able to nurture and to help and to guide others. And that's where the secret sketches come in. So know that your week ahead is going to be about coming terms with your own feelings, understanding your own feelings, making sure that your feelings are relevant and appropriate, and nurturing yourself through that, but also nurturing others by helping them to find little nuggets of inspiration in your experiences. So Pisces, have an awesome week with lots of love and blessings from my heart to yours until we connect again. You take care.